I find it very hard to be able to write a blog post again for some reason. Over the past couple of days, I've just had a blockage when it comes to writing. I feel there's so much that I would need to say, but at the same time, nothing is coming out when I want to just put it on the paper. It's weird. I guess the last couple of days have triggered something in me. Good, but also sad. So I'm here to tell you that I don't, not even the words are coming out properly. You know, you've read my posts throughout the last couple of weeks. Something in you made you contact me. Was it pity? Was it mercy? Was it because you still have feelings? I'm not sure at this point anymore, because you said you weren't able to forget me. You said you still have feelings, but you ended the conversation by saying you only have feelings for me as a friend. So does a friend check the blog posts of another friend because what? Because they just get bored in their house? Whether it's because they feel mercy and they felt sorry for seeing that friend traveling for 200 kilometers to be alone? No, you shouldn't have, because like I said, I own up to my words, and if I were able to go, I would have gone to that city, and I wouldn't have felt sorry at all for myself, because I was in love. I wanted to fight for this relationship, even when it wasn't my fault that it ended the way it ended. The only fault that I truly know that I have, and that I have worked on, and I took my job very seriously in working on myself, because I only get this lifetime, and I don't want to spend it on being this wounded person that just does nothing and hopes for the best. No, I really want to develop myself. I really want to become a better person, like this time for real. And the only thing that I'm, sorry for, and that I'm trying to work on myself, is like maybe talking a little bit too much. That's also on the virtue of my job, is talking a lot. But still, talking a lot is not that good, actually. So I'm learning to, listen more and talk less. And what I am holding myself accountable for 120% is the fact that I killed the mood of the relationship by being so afraid, by having so many fears and projecting them onto the relationship. Yes, of course I hold myself accountable for that. But do I hold myself accountable for the other person's decision of basically lying to me? No, that was your decision and your decision only. And it was your call to basically prove to yourself that you're the one you say you are. You're the kind of man that you actually say you are. Honest, honorable, responsible, reliable human being. Every woman on this earth will look for these traits in a man. Every woman who's saying they're not looking for a reliable man are freaking liars. We all look for a man that protects us, a man who shields us from the bad happening in the world, whom we can feel at home with, even though we're just sitting under the blue sky at night, or black sky at night. Doesn't matter. We just want to feel safe with you. We don't need the car necessarily. We don't need all the time being taken to a restaurant. But what we need is love, and that love should be professed every day in your own little way. It doesn't have to be big or grand gestures. And I know I made a mistake by being so afraid. I wasn't ready, and I know it. It wasn't the right time, probably. We met at a time where I was completely wounded, very anxious, working on becoming less anxious, but not being, really ready for changing, because I was undergoing that stressful time and I didn't know how to be any different. I tried, but I didn't have the tools and the resources to be different. And it took a solid, intensely painful breakup for me to realize that, oh my God, I'm stupid. I really need to change that about myself. Even though I never intended to lose the relationship. I never intended to be a bad person, to walk out on you, to leave you. I didn't intend to kill the mood and the vibes. I sometimes did that because I didn't know any better at that point in my life. I haven't learned the lessons. I was naive in a way, but I'm a different person now. Still the same soul, but a different person. And by looking with more mature eyes at the past and at everything that went between us, I can now tell you that it's going to hurt what I'm going to say. And it hurts me and it makes me cry to even say that, because you're a man that I still love. And I will never be ashamed to say that. I mean, freaking God, we're having this one chance at love, at life, and we're wasting it as stupid people. I mean, not just the two of us, but really humanity, because of the ego, because of the fear of looking like an idiot if I say that I love you. No, I love you. I will always love you. I love the parts of you that made me feel a woman. I love what you did to me and for me and with me. I am a better person because I know you. Because you exist on this earth, I'm a different human being. Do you realize? Do you even have the resources to the willingness, because you do have the resources, but do you have the willingness to realize what that means? A woman still loves you after you basically made her a fool. You made her look at herself like a fool and consider herself the most idiot woman in this world. But still she loves you because she believes in you, because she sees beneath you. She sees beneath all those wounds and those triggers that you had in your life, because of course you went through stuff. And you are even a strong man for going through all that stuff and even having the courage to love again, like you did with me. You are admirable, of course you are. But I mean, why are you afraid of saying what you feel? I mean, if you are afraid of saying you don't love me anymore, don't. Just please, I need something from you. You are continuously, even from yesterday and the day before, you're even now confusing me with your actions. You're not saying anything anymore. You don't even press a like button on a Facebook post, although I'm sure you do that with other women, and it's my right to even check if I wanted to, because I want to be able to protect my soul this time. So please understand this. Unless you're coming on with some, not explanation, we're not talking about the past anymore. I want to know who you are now and what are your options. Don't give me that bullshit of saying that, oh, I need some time with my... yeah, you do need some time with yourself. I need the time with myself. But don't pretend I don't exist, because it's hurting me. Because you are the one who contacted me. I didn't bother you. I just said, look, if you're happen to read my blog post, I'm doing this and this and this, and I'm challenging you to come have a conversation with me in Romania. If you weren't able to do that, it's no problem. I'm never going to be angry at you. Of course not. And I mean, I know I let my emotions get the best of me, and I told you to come. Although I knew it was highly improbable that you could come. But I mean, we should be able to talk. We should be able to say something to each other. You want me as friend on a Facebook page? You want me as friend in your real life? Act like a friend. Friends talk from time to time. And if you do not feel any feelings of love for me anymore, it's no problem. I am a strong woman. I'm honestly a strong woman. I've overcome many sleepless nights, many nights full of tears, many nights full of nostalgia. And I'm still here, and I'm standing, and I'm doing my job, and I'm doing my job as a mother. I'm a teacher. I'm doing my stuff. I will survive. Because I've got this. I've really got this. And I believe in the universe, and I believe in God, and I believe in lessons of life that we need to go through. So maybe you are my lesson. I don't know. Maybe I was your lesson as well. Who knows? We're here to learn and to move on if we need to move on. But if this was a great love, if you still sometimes check my blog posts, I don't know. Maybe you needed the attention. Maybe you like the fact that I'm writing about you. You are a character in my story. Wow, that must be interesting, right? But if I'm more than, just a writer on a blog post to you, if I meant something, if you inside your heart know now, right now, as you're hearing these words, that I still mean something to you, then please do something. Please be a man, because I know you are a man. You know you're masculine. You know you're sexy. You know you have all it takes. You know I am attracted to you physically. So we have that. Maybe we'll always have that passion between us. But I need more. If we're friends, we're going to be attracted to each other physically, but nothing's going to happen. If you want more, if you feel that I am your woman, if you feel that you still feel something for me, but you don't know how to make your way back to me, don't be scared. I'm here and I will never judge you, but I need you to change your bad ways. And you know what your bad ways are. And if you don't, sit a while with yourself, figure stuff out. And if you ever feel like you want to come back. I'm always going to be here, because I'm going to be here. And if I'm not going to be here, I'll let you know. But for now, for a long time, I guess, I'm going to be here. And I'm sorry for saying that some men were trying to seduce me. I didn't mean to make you feel bad. I'm sure other women are very interested in you, as they should be. And I didn't mean it in an arrogant way. I'm never going to be an arrogant person. I'm not the only one who's courted by men. And I could be courted for the rest of my life. Nothing's going to happen unless I decide that it will happen. And for now, I still have feelings for you. And with that, I hope I said everything that I needed to say. I will say no more. And I cannot force you to love me, to fight for me, but I am going to say this much. A man who's hurt a woman, even though he didn't mean to, should fight for that woman. And that woman shouldn't be arrogant about it and, oh, he's going to fight for me. No, but actually fight in a good way. I don't mean like going out of your way to do something for me, but just fighting in the sense that being clear about who you are and what your intentions are, not being a coward, stating things loud and clear, not considering that person as a possible option in the future just because now he doesn't want to face his own behavior and his own actions. The first step into actually improving your life, no matter if you're with someone or not, is by not running from yourself and from your actions anymore. Like really sitting with yourself for a while, looking at everything, not even saying no to other people, like me, other men, you, possibly other women. Even if we're never going to be together in this lifetime anymore, you should be able to have a while with yourself, saying no to women, rejecting other people, just sitting with yourself and looking at your own soul. What did I do wrong? What am I learning from this? Is it too late to learn and change my ways? No, not even at 70, not even at freaking 75. Never too late. So you still have things that you can do, the stuff that you can improve, and then at the end of the day, just saying, wow, be able to say at 85, oh my God, I've had like the best 20 years of my life with everything, the physical stuff included, everything. Why? Because when you change your mindset, when you change your life, when you change your ways, your attitude towards your own actions, and when you stop running from yourself, the best possible stuff is going to happen in your life. People will come gravitate towards you like you're the moon, like you're the sun. Everything will start happening when you change your ways. And I'm not just saying this about you, I'm talking about me as well. I'm doing this as we speak. Every day, I keep thinking, what did I do wrong today? What did I talk to myself? Did I try to convince myself? Oh, I said I was going to do this, and no, I didn't do it. I said I was going to only send you a 4-minute audio message, and I guess what? I sent 7. So I'm still working on that, of shortening my messages, being better at what I do. So sit a while with yourself if you don't feel like coming back to me, and see what you feel then. If you right now feel that you miss me, say it and show it, and you might have a good surprise. And if you don't feel anything for me, or if you feel confused, say this: hey Catalina, I am confused right now. I need some time to figure out if and when I feel something for you. Okay, but just say it. Otherwise, everything that you're doing with the posts, with the not saying anything, is just confusing me more. Am I something to you anymore? Or have you just forgotten me? Or have you just tried to see if I have feelings because that validates you as a man, makes you feel more important, like, oh, she still loves me. Wow, I still got it. This is the problem with men. They all the time need to be validated. And I get it. My fears devalidated you. And I'm sorry and I apologize for it. But that shouldn't have been a reason for you to go look for your happiness in another place. I was still enough. You just refused to see that. I'm not here to talk about the past anymore, but if you don't want the past brought up again, you need to do something. You need to figure out, and also let me know, because, hey, you wanted us to still be in contact. Let me know if you still want that. Let me know if you still care. Let me know if you still love me. Let me know if you still love me but still want to be alone for a while. Each decision is a good decision as long as you do it for your own development, growth, and for your own joy and peace of mind. Everything is good. I will never hold you accountable. What I'm holding you accountable for is for making a decision about something that might affect other person and not telling that person.